Hola a todos, chavales, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Dragon Age, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo. Y bueno, antes que nada, como siempre, daros las gracias por estar ahí día a día. Y nada, vamos a continuar viendo qué nos depara el futuro en Dragon Age. Estábamos aquí con Kerrigan, que nos había estado cuidando y demás. Con Kerrigan, digo, con Morrigan, perdón, que nos había estado cuidando y demás. Tengo demasiado el héroe metido en la cabeza. Y nada, nos había salvado su madre del torreón y ella nos había estado cuidando, hemos estado hablando con ella y tal. De hecho,
You
podemos
must
seguir
speak
hablando
to
con ella.
Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Gracias por ayudarme.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I
Se ha
am no healer.
puesto nerviosa. Vale.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Te he dado hambre, Vale, vamos a continuar. A ver qué es lo que pasa.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
No, estoy vivo. Hace falta... Sí.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends?
Ah.
That's right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Sí. Sí, deberíamos darle las
If you know
gracias.
what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Si eres Flemen, debe ser muy vieja y poderosa.
Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Eso cambió cuando la mayoría... ¿Logain quién es? No. Que se encarguen otros.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Logain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature.
Eso es cierto.
Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Entonces tenemos que encontrar...
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Logain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Logain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
Vale.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If our Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Hay que matarlo. Vamos, yo voy a ir por él, pero vamos.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Bien. ¿Te has dado cuenta tú solito?
Of course. The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army.
Es un ejército.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Claro.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Pues yo me entendería con salvar la vida.
Such a tone to take with your rescuer. What short memories. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining.
¿Sí?
Such a shame. What?
What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Es una idea
I
excelente.
no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Qué cabrona.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds.
Deja de quejarte, tú. Yo me ocupo de ella.
Wish help from us illegal mages, young man. Perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother,
Zasca.
this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you,
Claro.
Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Ey,
Allow me
ey.
to get my things, if you please.
Bien, 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 bien. Esto ya es otra
I
cosa.
am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Creo que deberíamos ponernos en camino ya. No, prefiero que digas lo que piensas. Yo no tengo el problema en que vengas con nosotros. Si Alistar tampoco lo tiene. No, prefiero que diga lo primero.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or 2 afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Necesitamos toda la ayuda que vamos a conseguir. Oh, no tiene remedio, Alistair. Eso
If
es.
you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Vamos a ponernos en camino. A ver.
I
Sí.
may have answers. Ask.
¿Es realmente hija de Flamet? ¿Has visto alguna vez ¿Ha salido alguna de las presuras? ¿Has hablado del pueblo del norte? ¿Cómo vamos a conseguir burlar los engendros tenebrosos? ¿Qué sabes hacer exactamente?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you
Perfecto.
cook?
I can cook, yes.
Pues podría sustituir a...
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I
Joder, qué cabrona.
suggest 'tis at all related.
Me gusta Morrigan. Vale, no tengo más preguntas.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Ya. Vale, Morrigan está de acuerdo. Alistar está de acuerdo, no me lo creo. La naturaleza de la bestia, un montón de cosas. Perfecto, pues ya tenemos a Morrigan. Constitución. Sí, tú te vas a hacer súper... Vamos, vas a ser el megatanque. A ver, ¿qué te subimos a ti? Robo no. No, a este le vamos a subir... yo creo que supervivencia. O pociones. Supervivencia. Siguiente. Templario. Golpear con precisión. 2 armas. Arquería. Arma y escudo. A 2 manos. Arma y escudo, ya que va a ser el tanque. Defensa con escudo, arma y escudo. Mientras este modo está activo, el personaje adopta una posición defensiva que fortalece el uso del escudo. Además, gana una eficacia. Con equilibrio protector, la penalización al ataque se reduce. Con experiencia con escudo, la bonificación defensiva aumenta. Con maestría con escudo, la bonificación defensiva aumenta más todavía. Vale. Estos son golpes de escudo. Arquería hemos dicho que no. Esto es más para pegar, yo creo. ¿Y esto? No. Arma y escudo. Porque esto tampoco es para... No. Hazte tanque, macho. Perfecto. Y esta que tiene... Forma de araña... A ver esto. Uy, va tú, qué guapo. Qué guapo. Tiene más formas. Horror, explosión mental... Relámpago, herbología. Vale. Perfecto, pues vámonos. Tenemos bastantes cositas. A ver si hay por aquí algo más. Me imagino que no. Por este lado me imagino que tampoco. Pero bueno, perfecto. Tenemos una compañera más, Morrigan. Ya intentaremos ligar con ella, por supuesto. Morrigan a tope. Y nada, vámonos. Sí. Teníamos que ir a... aquí, porque es el único sitio que me deja. Pues nada, vamos para acá. Cargando. Perfecto. ¿Qué es eso? Ah. Denerim. El desgraciado este.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Lo que te ha dicho.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Qué cabrón.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Lo que te ha dicho. La verdad es que no sé qué pasó con el marido. No, parece que nos vamos metiendo un poco en la historia. Joder, tío, qué casco más horrible llevo, de verdad. ¡Oh, el perro! ¡Oh! Este es al que curé. Míralo. Y me dice que le siga por algo, ¿no? Ah, que es un engendro de la sombra. ¿Sí? Toma ahí. ¿Para qué, eh? Joder, como pego, ¿no? Joder. Vale, estos engendros exteriores no te habrán hecho nada, ¿verdad, pequeño? Buah, detesto los perros, vete fuera. Creo que este es Mallory, aunque ayuda a curar en nuestro hogar. Acariciamos.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that.
Pues perfecto, tenemos un perro.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy. Me? I don't want a dog. I can barely take care of myself.
So many comments come to mind, I can never even begin to choose.
At any rate, he must remember you helping him back at Ostagar. You're imprinted. Lucky you.
Pues nada, venga, un perrito. Quiero un nombre para el perro. Vamos a llamar... ¿Cómo le llamamos? Yo tenía un perro de pequeño, se llamaba Dudu. Vamos a ponerle Dudu. Ahí está. Vale, y hemos subido de nivel. Perfecto. Un poco más de fuerza, un punto más de destreza y uno más de astucia. Vale. Tenemos lo de los venenos, tal. No sé si subir robo. Vamos a subir esto, tío. Quiero pegar fuerte cuanto antes. Y vamos a subir esto de aquí. Vamos a subir esto de aquí porque me estoy encontrando muchos cofres que no puedo abrir y los quiero abrir. Tendría que haber una opción para lootearlos todos a la vez, tío. Bueno, también es cierto que el juego es antiguo entre comillas. Y todas esas opciones son de ahora. Porque no os creáis que antes tenías que ir uno a uno. Los que sois más jovencitos no lo sabréis, pero antes tenías que ir bichito a bichito loteando. Ahora hay muchos juegos que han implementado la opción de lotear a... Es decir, de despojar a todos los estos a la vez. Sí. Ah, que era como una especie de alto en el camino. Vale, vale, vale. Que hemos pasado por aquí y teníamos que encontrar al perro. Y ya estamos llegando a la ciudad. Vamos al pueblecito este.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
¿Quiénes son estos? ¿Qué quieren?
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
Supone bien.
Fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Un momentito que quiero... Pero... Vale, sí, estamos grabando. Perfecto. Que ha habido... He tenido un corte y quería saber si estaba grabando bien. Vale. Entonces, no soy recolector de peaje.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
Claro.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
¿Qué reglas?
We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules. Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Qué cabrón el rey este, ¿no? Hostia, qué buena, ¿no? Joder, qué buena la Morrigan.
You will learn to fear me.
Very well. I shall not.
Atacarme a mí, o estaban partiendo
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Huh.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier. Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear. But there aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Les salvamos o les matamos? Venga, anda.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Pues hay un par de compañeros vuestros que han muerto, ¿eh? Ah, ha dicho que en las cajas había más cosas, ¿no? Perfecto. Estos son los primeros que me encuentro y eran unos... por así decir, unos muertos de hambre. No los voy a matar. Los siguientes que me encuentro de este estilo van al pozo seguro, vamos.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Debemos tener más información antes de decidir. ¿Alguna idea al respecto? Deberíamos intentar usar los tratados.
Have you looked at them?
Sí, lo he hecho.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for.
Elfos de alisianos, los enanos y el círculo de los hechiceros.
I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Entonces tenemos que encontrarlos. Porque deja la decisión en mi mano.
I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Me gusta.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Vale.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Eso es. Vámonos. Así que me han elegido a mí como líder. Qué raro. Bueno, pues acabamos de llegar a un pueblo. Y ya me he metido en un sitio por el que no se puede seguir. Empiezo pronto. Aquí hay unas hierbas. Vamos a cogerlas. Vale.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
I shall do it.
Joyce?
Of the two of you that remain, are
Vamos
you
a ir cogiendo todas las cosas que veamos y lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí, yo creo. El episodio anterior fue un episodio bastante largo porque no quería cortar en medio de la acción y demás. Dejar de hablar, hombre.
you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow?
Y... Uy, va, un templario. Esperar, vamos a mirar a ver si nos podemos equipar algo. Que creo que conseguimos nuevas cosas y mejores. No, estos son peores. Pero claro, son de hierro los que llevo, ¿verdad? Debería ponerme unos de cuero, tío. Voy a ponerme estos. Es que llevo unos de hierro y esto le vendrán mejor a él, seguramente. ¿Veis? Claro. Y ella que lleva una túnica y ya está. Vale, a ver. Guantes. Ah, mira, estas se las podemos poner a ella. Ahí está. Necesitas ser mago para ponértela, básicamente. Peores. Vamos, iguales, no peores. Cota de malla no me convence para mí. Es peor que la que llevamos. Pues vaya caca, tío. Nos han dado cosas, pero un poco malas. Nada, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Ahí tenéis a nuestro peculiar grupo. Y nada más, nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Ya digo que este vídeo va a ser un poco más corto. El próximo me imagino que será un poco más largo. No lo sé, ya veremos. Hasta luego.